No, these niggas fucking enemies. Hey, the beat go off? Hey. Hey, I up it, then my heat go off? Bang. I heard he do that sneaky talk. Hey.
I know some people are going to want to know what hair this is, and this is hair from Her Given Hair. It is the 16 and 18 inch bundles from, I just said it was from Her Given Hair. What I meant was, it is the 3C4A coily texture, and I'm really in love with it because it matches my hair. Like, my real hair right here, and then these are the clip-ins. Well, these are the bundles, and then like you see the match, like it really just matches. So if you guys are looking for realistic looking hair to match your own and want to just give your real hair a break for a second, Her Given Hair is a great place to try, and I recommend it to everybody. So without further ado, let's make it to the look. I like to use this double-sided Sephora 207 brush to clean up my eyebrows, because I'm gonna just use this concealer to just clean up my eyebrow, and then whatever concealer is left over, I just blend it down so that it's not clumpy. So here's where my Espresso concealer comes through and saves the day. I like to take it on top of my brows just so that I can eliminate the amount of blending that I have to do when doing my eyebrows, and I just use the entire thing to just carve out my eyebrows and create a shape that I'm happy with. I blend with my fingers for the win because I feel like when I blend with my fingers, I can control how close I get to my eyebrow, and I usually always mess up when I blend with a brush on top. So after I'm all blended out and everything, I like to take some mascara and give my eyebrows a more realistic feel. That way they don't look too drawn on. Here I'm just gonna dip my brush in a little bit of, I think this is old. I ain't gonna dip it in it. Just with a little bit of setting spray, just so I can blend the concealer down. Once I'm all blended out, I go in with Toast and I put it on my lid as an eyeshadow primer. After everything's all blended out, I like to take this Black Opal medium setting powder and I set my eyes before I put any eyeshadow on there. I like to lay down a base before I put any color on my eyelid. I like to have a neutral type of color on there just so that the color has something to transition into. Once you take a look from the bottom up, if I didn't mention what that palette was called, it was the Morphe 350 palette. And now I'm about to take my Morphe 35B palette, which I love, 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 love. The fluffiest brush I have, which is actually super, super drugstore. It's an Eco Tools brush, and it's like just the fluffiest one they have. And I take this light lavender color, and I'm gonna sweep it across my eye, and my crease is a color before my transition color. That way it'll blend. Use this e.l.f. contour brush. Take this dark purple color, which is underneath the lavender color, and just put that in my crease for a more brighter feel. This brush is actually better when I pat it. Then I'm gonna take the brush that I used before with the lavender and just sweep it across all the colors I just put on my eyes, just so that I can promote some blending and some ombre, you know, who feels going on. That way we don't have any harsh lines and the colors are still popping. With an even, I would say, tighter brush, I'm gonna go in with a darker purple in order to intensify the look further. Also bringing that purple color down to the outside of my lid, and I'm also gonna bring it down to the inner corner of my eye. Once again, I'm gonna take that brush we used in the beginning and I'm gonna go in and blend it out. I might even take a little bit more lavender and put it on top. And then it seems that I've lost some of the intensity from the darker purple. So when you do looks like these, it's just a matter of playing around with each color that you've placed on your lid in order to get like the intensity and the look that you want, basically. So I'm gonna spice it up by adding another step to this look, which is the NYX Glitter Brilliance Glitter in Violet. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this Lime Crime Glitter Helper brush to just put it on my eyes where the color is not present. And then I'll take another flat brush, a bigger one, dip it in the glitter and put it on top. And I'm getting a lot of glitter fallout on my face. That's why I'm glad I didn't do my foundation and everything first, because I would have been hella pissed. Now, to highlight my brow bone, we're using this Jessie's Girl Pure Pigment Eye Dust, and the color is Sunstone. And I'm just gonna lightly place it up here with the same pigment dust. I'm gonna brighten up my inner corners with the gold, just for that extra pop of color. But I will continue to add more to intensify the gold so that it's shining, 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 yeah. I'm gonna use Toast to highlight. I'm planning on getting new beauty blenders because my beauty blenders are disgusting and they're dirty, and I think I'm gonna purchase those before prom because prom is a very important thing and I want to look bomb. So foundation, I'm gonna take my ABH foundation stick in the color Ebony, and I'll just to contour. I'm gonna take the Shea Moisture Mandalay Dusk powder, and I'm actually running low and need to restock. I need to restock on a lot of stuff, especially before prom. Like, can't be out here stuck. Now I'm gonna sweep this black Radiance powder in the color Cafe all over my face just to warm it up more and invite color back into my face. And then I just sweep it away directly after, just to minimize the amount of flashback which might show up in my pictures. I hate flashback, always have, always will. It is the devil. My favorite part, which is highlighting, and I love highlighting with this Pro Bronzer by Absolute New York, which I've noticed is obviously bronzer, but on my skin, I can wear it like a highlight. I'm gonna combine my NYX Butter Gloss, which is the one that I always use, is Ginger Snap, and I just can't get enough. And then I'm gonna take this Love and Beauty Matte Liquid Lipstick by Forever 21, and it's in the color Natural. Lashes, I'm using Ardell number 120. My right hand, my go-to. I never use any other style except for prom. I had to get a little fancy for prom. Giving me all types of Prince vibes, and I'm really feeling it. And if you guys ever purchased this NYX Glitter Brilliance Violet Glitter, then you know what type of look to do just by looking at this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I enjoyed filming it, as I always do. And I want you guys to keep up with my page more often. Now, I'm almost out of school, about to graduate, about to be going. So I'm gonna have all this free time to do any looks that I want, and I definitely will be recording more often and uploading. And I want you guys to be on the lookout for those things, because it's some exciting things happening in the next few weeks, and I want you guys to be here to watch and just take in all the things that I'm trying to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys so much. I never know how to close out these videos. Are y'all feeling my whole jean bralette? Like, can y'all see it? Are y'all feeling the whole jean bralette combo? Cause I am. That's about to be the whole move. To be like, hey sis, hey sis.